And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged, and investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.
FBI, open up! Welcome to this episode of the Sonny and Staxx Show. Hey, thank you. You're too kind. Please, sit down. You're good. How you been, Sonny?
Standing ovation.
I know. Just sit down. Everything's great.
Good. I'm good. How about you?
How you feeling?
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to put the malarkey on myself, but not too bad.
Good. You're getting through it, man, every day.
You know, I'm staying up now until like 10, 11, sometimes 12 o'clock. Usually by 8, I was in bed.
I go to sleep early. I got a lot of things to do during the day. I try to, get a good night rest so I can be on point for everything I got going on. It's a lot.
Hello, Salvatore and Rara.
Hey, what's up, Salvatore? Rah, what's good? A lot of great things going on, but not for Hunter Biden. Yeah. Looks like Hunter Biden's in a little bit of trouble.
I'm a little surprised.
Are you?
Yeah.
That was funny. That video, I sent you a video, and you're like, why would you send me a video of you weighing drugs? I'm like, that's not me, bro. That's president's son.
You got pissed.
I'm like, that's not me.
I said, holy shit, you look like him then.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't ever remember looking like that, but yeah, it definitely wasn't me. He's got some major issues right now.
I don't know, Rara. I think he's going to go, he's going to be sentenced to 3 years. He'll be out in a year and probably put on like 5 to 7 years probation.
Or he can turn out like this guy.
Wah, wah.
Or this guy. Or this guy.
Wow.
He can turn out like one of them and rat on everybody. He could possibly can, right?
Oh, yeah. He kind of did that already, right?
I guess.
On Business Partners.
Yeah. So Hunter Biden.
Now we see.
Load of trouble. Hunter Biden was found guilty on all counts in his gun case.
Correct.
Hunter Biden says he's disappointed by the guilty verdict. Oh, but grateful for his family's love. Hunter Biden publicly responded to the guilty verdict against him today, saying he is more grateful for the love and support of his family and very disappointed at the outcome. Recovery is possible by the grace of God. And I'm truly blessed to experience that gift one day at a time, he said.
No good.
No good.
You know, if it's true and he's staying clean and everything else, that's good for him. That's coming back from the doldrums of hell, but you still got to stand up about what you did. Hey, Dustin.
Listen, the demons that Biden is casting on this country right now are coming in through his son.
Right.
And I believe it. Everything goes full circle.
What, Rara, did you hear about Russia and how he is putting nuclear submarine in Cuba and also arming his ally? Who is that? Who's doing that? Biden?
There's a nuclear submarine or a nuclear warship right now. Not a submarine. It's a nuclear warship in Cuba right now. Saw the video yesterday.
Oh, that's what he's talking about?
Yeah. Dustin, what's good? How are you? Thanks for getting a membership. Appreciate you.
Whose is it? It's who's nuclear? It's Russia.
Russia. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But today, this is about Hunter Biden. So
Hey,
we're not
Lindsay.
going to talk too much about the whole.
It's all part of the same stuff, though.
shit. Lindsay, how are you? Hunter is a clown. Hopefully, these charges will stick.
Well, one of the appeals already that they haven't submitted it yet, but they showed it, is that they're going to challenge the Second Amendment. That's saying, I don't like, because he has a right as a citizen to purchase a gun. No, you don't. No, you don't. He was going, and he was being treated as a regular citizen until he lied. Are you using drugs? Have you ever used drugs? He said no. Well, you can't say you forgot because there's pictures and videos.
Yeah, there's videos
with hookers and stuff, and looks like you put your face in a pile of flour. And come on now,
he's like weighing it on camera, doing all kinds of crazy shit, actively using drugs on camera.
Hey, Mile High.
Mile High Magic, what's up?
One of the biggest supporters of our channel.
So Biden balances foreign comments with painful family moments. A day after one of the most painful moments in his family, the conviction of his son on felony gun charges, President Joe Biden. Did you see the video where he shit his pants on stage?
Yeah. Again?
No, that one video where he shit his pants. He's like, oh, like a little kid.
Yeah.
Literally shitting his pants on stage.
It's terrible.
So
watching my father go through that is, I can understand to people that don't know. They think, a lot of people think that is when you get Alzheimer's or you get the dementia, that you just lose your memory. It goes a lot further than that. You forget everything. You're an infant.
Yeah, but now we're watching an infant on television
leaving the country.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
He's making all the decisions that are supposed to be made by a competent person.
Mm-hmm. You're right, Mark. What about both laptops? How come that's not in the news anymore?
It says the conviction of his son on felony gun charges, President Joe Biden expected to leave for a 3-day trip to Italy for the G7 summit. The fluke of scheduling speaks to the balance Biden has been forced to strike throughout his son's legal proceedings. As the trial was underway last week, Biden was in France commemorating the D-Day invasion while he actively took a shit on stage. Aside said the president was keeping track of the trial from overseas because he's going to end up pardoning his son. We all know this.
He says, he said, I'm going to say it was back in April. He was asked if he was found guilty, would you pardon your son? He said, absolutely no way. That is not what this country is built on. Because he thought everything was in. Now he turns around and he is guilty on all counts. Watch.
Hey, so I hear that they are going to be putting Trump in prison for a year.
Really?
It was leaked on The View yesterday, I believe.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, those women were talking, and one of them was talking to the prosecutor's office. And they said that they're recommending 1 year in prison for Trump, followed by 5 years of probation. They're doing that to keep him out of the White House. And that's insane.
They can't do that.
Well, they can do whatever they want. Obviously, they're showing that they can do whatever they want.
They could do that, but they can't enforce it until after the election's over. And if he wins, then they can't enforce it for 4 years. If he wins,
watch, they're going to put him in prison. He'll be in prison. He's not going to be able to do shit.
No, all the appeals and everything else will hold that off until 2025.
No, I have a feeling that they are going to follow through and they're going to put him in prison so he's away from the election during that time.
All right, I'll bet you the one black suit that you have.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll bet it. Yeah, let's bet it. And then I'll be stuck with I don't know, regular clothes.
I'll just have to hang it up in the closet and look at it because there's no way I'm going to get into it.
Yeah, I'll bet you the one black suit that I have, okay? So, before his trip, Biden spent an amount of time with Hunter in Delaware. He returned from France directly from the family home in Wilmington. Biden has not been previously scheduled to return to Delaware to see his son before leaving for Italy. But with the guilty verdict now in, he remained an open question to whether the plan could change. In a statement after his son's conviction, Biden says, "I'm the president, but I'm also a dad."
A dad.
In the first statement since his son Biden's conviction on federal gun charges, President Joe Biden on Tuesday saw his role as a father seeking support his son through his struggles. In a brief statement, the president uncensored his pride for his son for overcoming his battle with addiction. Listen, fuck all that bullshit, man. He got caught doing a crime, put his ass in prison. But now I think it's going to raise the question of, like you were saying earlier, they're probably going to we'll do this if this is done.
Yeah, under the table, behind the scenes trade-off.
Yeah, well, we won't put Trump in prison if you don't put Biden in prison.
Right. We'll give them both probation.
Or they could just both go together. Right?
Put them in the same cell.
Yeah, I mean, that works, right? And now they're trying to strip the Secret Service from him, too.
Wow, it's ridiculous. He's a criminal. You know, JoJo just said something about that. But now he's a convicted felon, so.
But listen, he was the president, so it doesn't matter. Like, you were the president, you get Secret Service protection for the rest of your life. That goes with any president.
Yeah, this is his son.
I'm talking about they're trying to strip Secret Service from protecting Trump now, too.
Oh, yes. That's for life, though. They can't do that.
But listen, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So if they do some bullshit with Biden, they have to do it with Trump, right?
Correct. Yes, absolutely.
It's just
Hunter
really...
is down in Tampa learning Vaseline application skills.
Oh, man.
Hunter Biden got the gun from A-Light. I'm just waiting for A-Light to have a podcast saying, yeah, I sent it to a guy I know.
Yeah, somehow A-Light was involved, right? He got the gun from A-Light.
Yep.
A-Light would just rat on Hunter. That's what these guys do.
Yeah.
We'll just cooperate against them, and our charges will be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got this guy creeping through the White House looking for jewelry.
Now you got me thinking.
Oh, don't do that, Sonny.
No, I mean, I haven't done that in years. But about who would he rat on? Would it leak into the Ukraine bullshit?
Maybe.
Wow. All right, I got a deal for you guys. You never know, right?
It could. I mean, I know he's involved with some kind of bullshit.
Be safe, my high.
And where'd he get the gun from? Where'd he get the drugs from? He can put those people under the bus to try to get out of these charges. You would think they would do it before they were convicted, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it was me, I would say, all right, I'll tell you what, we can work out a deal where we'll just give you probation. Just admit that was your heroin in the White House. Cocaine. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, they found more recently, a couple weeks ago.
So just admit that it was yours. All right, I admit it. Okay, good. All right, now you're going to jail for that.
Yeah, you didn't have immunity for that, so
but. Into our 2.5 day of storms here, and they were really wow.
Oh, is it storming there?
Oh my God, it sounded like Ukraine.
Was it what, lightning and thunder and all that?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of that down there?
Well, we're in that season now, so comes through, takes about 20 minutes, but in those 20 minutes, You want to like go under the couch. It's crazy.
Yeah, because there's no they don't have basements there, right?
Right.
You
Yeah,
can't
there's
hide
nowhere
out
to
in the
go.
basement.
I'm glad I'm
Crazy.
up on the top floor.
Yeah, you're right near the
I'm closer to the
the
lightning.
yeah, closer to the lightning is gonna strike.
I don't know how your mother was or anybody in the chat, but I remember if there was a thunderstorm outside, my mother wouldn't let us touch silverware. We weren't allowed to use the phone. We had to turn off the TVs and the radios. It was like crazy. Just
They would unplug them all because the
yeah,
electricity surge would blow everything in the house.
exactly.
So Hunter Biden being convicted. We also got something else to talk about today.
Yes.
The John Gotti Jr. podcast coming out today. Matter of fact, right?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the premiere of this podcast, and we'll see how
Hey,
it
Everett.
goes. I think it's going to be pretty. A lot of people are going to be tuning in.
Oh, please! It's gonna blow up the internet.
Yeah, and you see a lot of people are dick riding, trying to get a little bit of fame off whatever.
Yep. Hey, Roy. It's gonna be big. Everybody, other content creators out there are predicting what he's going to talk about with inside information, which is total fuck. Excuse me. I have to keep it PG. Mr. Staxx
you are
Mr.
too late
Staxx
for that.
He's changing on us.
I ain't changing, but
I got to keep it PG.
We got a fucking platform, man.
Yeah, well, we got to do our own page and our own opening too. But they're predicting what he's going to say, saying that unconfirmed, this is a quote, unconfirmed inside information. Total crap. Hey, Roy.
Oh, is it from the rat himself? This guy?
You know.
Come on, Jeffy. Leave it alone. You're a fucking rat, Jeffy.
Yeah, he was
These people are insane. Let these people just do their fucking thing and not have to worry about other.
I mean, the anticipation of this podcast is almost unheard of.
I mean, I really don't give a shit. I probably won't be at the premiere. I really don't care either way. But I got better things to do than worry about other people's podcasts, you know?
Yeah, no, I definitely want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I'll hear it, but I'm not. That's not like the top of my list of things to do.
Oh, you don't have to stop everything because it's going to be there. So,
yeah.
You know, if they said it's only going to be alive and it's not going to be saved to YouTube, holy Christ! The internet will go down.
I don't think that it's going to be like an ongoing thing. Like,
no, I don't think so either.
I think he's going to do some shit. He's going to say some shit and disappear.
Correct, because it's not his. First of all, it's not his channel. He's going on burners, so
yeah,
he can come back anytime he wants. But this is like a one-time thing until somebody gets stupid again. And I think he wants to address, my opinion, no inside information. He wants to address Molino. He wants to address these content creators out there saying ugly, disgusting things about his family, about his sister, saying that John is not the father to Vicky or to Angel, that they were born, somebody else was the father. And they're just doing it to get a rise, to get a reaction, so then they can say what they want back.
But they do get a reaction.
That's the problem.
It's like these people don't know how to ignore other people.
They don't know how to do a Staxx.
It's called thin skin.
It's called mind over matter. Isn't that what you say?
Yeah, I don't mind because they don't matter. I don't care what other people say about me. I don't care how they feel. It doesn't matter. None of it. If you don't watch it, don't pay attention to these fucking people. They don't matter in your life.
Right.
But these other people seem to they care what the lowlifes think of them.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between me and them.
Well, you could throw me into that. How many times do you tell me, Sonny? I don't care. Who cares what they say? I'm like, I want to get in my car and drive somewhere and handle us right now.
Not me. I care less. Like, I got big things going on, and they're not going to stop me. So they're just going to keep watching my success.
Yeah,
And,
I see you keep climbing. Now you're at 10,500. Wasn't too
yes.
long. It wasn't too long ago. You just crossed the 10,000 mark.
Yeah, it's growing fast, and it's going to continue to grow. But like I said before, my goal is not to be YouTube famous, and I got other things in place, and I'm doing those things. Working on this TV series. I got a movie in the works. I got all kinds of things going on. I got people reaching out to me from major networks. I'm doing documentaries for different people. I got major things going on, and these people will not get me off my pivot, man.
Well, you need to do that. You need that money so you can buy more bots. Absolutely 100% correct, Salvatore.
So I could go to Subway, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'd like another 10,000, please. Welcome.
People are crazy out there.
Yeah, if you're watching and you don't like me, good. Keep watching because you can't comment. You're probably blocked.
All we got to do is keep saying thank you for sending more people to come see.
I don't let the people who are blocked unblock. I don't unblock them either. I'll leave them right where the fuck they are. That's where they deserve to be.
Well, yeah.
That's like, there is no second chances. There is none of that shit. It's
because the same stuff will it start happening all over again, and they're being sent in here by the commanders of the content creators.
Shout out to Hector Camacho Jr. He's watching right now. He said, "What's up, Bill?" Yeah, he says it's still macho time. Russia has a nuclear ship in Cuba.
Yeah,
watch. I'm gonna let's take a look at that. That's pretty insane.
I made a lot of money on your dad. Hector.
What, did you bet on him?
Oh yeah. Damn it, Mandy.
Damn it, Mandy. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Wow, look at this. They got video and everything.
Of the ship?
I'll show it in a minute.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
4 of them.
So they got a ship by Cuba. South Korea is firing missiles and everything into North Korea.
It's getting bad, man. It's getting bad.
4 Russian warships are headed on the way to Havana, Cuba, about 90 miles from the Florida coast.
That's a submarine.
Wednesday for military exercises.
Those aren't submarines.
Those are not.
In the U.S. and Russia. Pentagon officials say they're monitoring the ship's movements, but they are not concerned. Cuba hosted Russian military exercises every year between 2013 and 2020. Cuba's foreign ministry says the ships pose no threat, but we all know the situation in Ukraine has changed the trajectory of this situation and relations. Saying in a statement that the visit corresponds to the historical friendly relations between Cuba and the Russian Federation. None of the ships carry nuclear weapons, so their stopover in our country does not represent a threat to the region. Last week, Russian President Vladimir Putin told reporters he would consider arming countries that are hostile to the U.S. and its Western allies. The remarks came after the Biden administration gave Ukraine the green light to use U.S.-made weapons to defend its Kharkiv region against Russian strikes. Here to talk more about it, retired Air Force Brigadier General John Teichert.
Hey, Raycon, what's up? Kev, how are you?
Thanks.
Look at those ears.
What's your level of concern, your read on Russian warships?
Looks like he's gonna fly over the over Russia or fly over Cuba and give us a bird's eye view of what's going on.
Hey, Kev.
So close to the Florida coast.
Marnie, there isn't a direct threat here, but it is a not so subtle reminder from the Russians to the United States that they also have global reach and they can operate in our own backyard. They plan to execute some exercises while they're alongside of the Cubans and the Venezuelans. And it's just a great reminder from Putin to the United States in hopes to deter our support to Ukraine that they can reach out across the globe as well.
Can you give us an idea, John, of what these military exercises?
If they did something like sent something to Florida, we wouldn't be able to stop it.
I know. Hey, Vegas Pete. And wake
But
up. Wake up
it
is
would
right.
be too close, and they wouldn't be able to respond fast enough.
Not in enough time, no.
No,
And they're over there
especially
right
if
now.
they released a bunch of them, we'd be screwed.
This will look like,
I
or
think
what
it's
they
too close for comfort, man. They should blow them all out of the water.
What you mean we? You're in Connecticut.
Yeah, I mean, good luck down there, Sonny.
Hey,
I'll be
wake
down.
on.
I'll be down there very soon. I'm working on a trip right now down in Florida, so
Nice.
don't worry. I'll be there to harass you.
they have looked like in the past.
Absolutely. This is going to be
Hey,
the largest
Vegas,
one in
what's up?
several
Wake
years.
up.
And it really is just a proof of concept of different countries being able to operate together. It isn't going to be a direct threat to the United States. But again, it is a very clear signal from Putin to Biden primarily in an attempt to deter our support that they can reach out close to our homeland as well.
So it's about posturing. And although the U.S. says it is not concerned, what type of readiness when these exercises are happening gets put into place?
Marnie, all of the things that provide due diligence, but it also provides us a chance to assess via intelligence the types of capabilities that these countries have or could have, say, in the case of an escalation that would cause war to drift into the Western Hemisphere. But right now, we're going to be watching, we're going to be listening, and we're going to be as vigilant as necessary. But it's just 4 ships from the Russians, and it's not something to worry about. But it is a strong signal, again,
Staxx.
that the Russians
Yeah.
do have global capability.
How about your
With those
response
ears,
to
he's
Putin telling
definitely in
reporters
charge
he
of the
would
listening.
Yeah, he's yeah,
He's in charge of the listening.
he's part of the audio program. You could hear through walls probably with them.
Now they say there's no nuclear weapons on it, but that's only based on what they're told.
Man, they don't know shit. They don't know
shit.
nothing. Them things could be loaded with nuclear weapons.
That's right. And as long as they stay away from our part of the waters, we can't even board it and check it.
No, I mean, listen, we are like the world police. Like the U.S. is the world police.
Yes.
And you ever see Team America?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Team America. We are the world police. We police everything.
Mm-hmm. There you go. All right.
Let's see what else this says.
consider arming certain countries hostile to the U.S. and Western allies?
Marty, my concern is that throughout the war in Ukraine, that Putin has done whatever he could to deter or slow down U.S. support. And unfortunately, President Biden has been very fearful of escalation, not realizing that escalation is more likely when we entice adversaries through weakness instead of when we respond and deter through strength. And all of these words from Putin continue to play into the mind of President Biden.
Shout out to Don
and
McGuire.
Putin's hopes
He said
slow down.
Sonny's causing trouble. Of course he is. He's always causing trouble.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
Sonny's the reason why this whole thing's kicking off with Russia.
That's right. You want me to go? I can go to Cuba for me and I'll settle everything.
Yeah, probably escalate shit.
I'll take my rowboat.
Down U.S. support to Ukraine.
The Middle East has taken so much attention and a big chunk of the headlines over the last 9 months or so. How has that impacted Putin's role on the global stage as he continues to try and invade Ukraine?
Marty, I actually think more importantly that this type of situation is a reminder of what we remember from our history books is as the Monroe Doctrine, which is U.S. stated primacy in our hemisphere and rebuffing attempts of influence from others. And maybe now this is a chance for the United States as a reminder, not just because of this instance, but because of a Chinese spy capability that exists on Cuba, to re-snap back to making sure that we've got our house in order in this hemisphere as we also support our global interests around the world.
Right, and look to bolster our allies in the process. General John Teichert, as always.
Did you see that Mexico has a woman president now? Did you see that? Yeah. First
Oh,
woman
yeah, I
president.
did see that. She used to, when I was a kid, she used to clean our house.
Yeah, she's got to be corrupt as hell, man. Cartels bought her ass, right?
It's pretty racist.
No,
Actually,
they have control of. They have control of her like insane.
probably.
They have to. Whoever runs the country, the cartels are in there. Like it's just a fact. It's exactly what it is.
We should get some cartels on here.
No, nah, probably not. I don't even like talking about them too
I know.
much.
You know what, Kev? You're 100% right. Not as a game either. That's exactly what he's doing. Look how he's going. He's saying, "Look how close I can get. You can't do nothing about it. Look what I have. Keep throwing all your money into your bankrupt to Ukraine, and look what I can do to you." It's all flexing.
Yeah, he's trying to poke us, basically. right?
Exactly. Very well put.
Yeah, it's poking the bear.
Don McGuire says she gets pissed once a month.
Don't they all, Don? Don't they all?
Oh, that was good.
Hey, that was a good show we did with the people who found the
I was just going to say
100,000.
that. Yeah, they were good people. They really were.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, we interviewed the people who found $100,000 in a safe in Queens, New York, in the
Amazing.
river. We'll probably go up there and go magnet fishing with them, right? You gonna do it?
Yeah, they invited us.
July 7th, I think, in Central Park.
National Magnet Fishing Day. What the?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I'm gonna try it, man.
I
I'm
can't
gonna try
believe he's a strong dude. You know, that's safe. I don't care how small it was. And we were
heavy,
like
full of water.
full of water.
Listen, I can't pull a little tiny fish up on a bridge without it
Right?
falling off. How the
That's
hell are you pulling
amazing.
a safe up with full of water?
Yeah.
And
he did it like it was
$100,000.
nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. But they were good people, and we were one of the first to see the safe, to see the holes drilled in it.
We were the first to see the hole in the back of the safe.
Well,
Sonny,
not
how many movies have you made?
made none.
How many movies have you been in?
I've been involved in the crew of making movies, but Daddy-O, my father, he was the big producer. TV series, did a lot of filming, almost all of it up in Canada, because it was cleaner and cheaper and non-union and everything else. But
Yeah, but how many
yes,
movies have you been involved in? 50? 100?
I don't know, I'd say a good 20. And then I was told to go get a regular job because all the money I was taking home back in 74, when we started really doing one movie after the other. And I was taking home like $1,800 a week. That's what I was taking home.
That's a lot of money back
And
then.
it sure is. And then one day my father goes, let me see your bank book. I go, it's my bank book. And then I got the look. Like, I want to see the bank book. He goes, are you kidding me?
Don said, I thought you acted.
Oh, I've been in The Godfather and 7-Ups, and
He was just in the Silent Partners.
Silent
right?
Partners. Yeah. Actually, I'm going down tomorrow night, filming the final scenes and back to the cigar bar. And
That's awesome.
And then it's done. Everything's done and completed. Then they're going to just put the music in and
Is it
dub.
going to be a series or is it going to be a movie?
It's going to be both. It's going to be a major motion picture first, but the streamers, like you talking about it being contacted, and the distributors want to make it into a series, like a Netflix series.
Are they going to keep the same actors in?
Yes.
When they make it? Oh, they are.
I already have my written guarantee that
That's
my
awesome.
character will not be killed off, and if it goes to a series, I'm in every show.
Yeah, the movie. I've been in 2 movies so far, and the second one I get killed. So they fuck it, kill me now. I want to go home.
Oh, yeah. Remember, I kept telling you my part was originally going to be a guy named Bear. He's like one of the oldest guys in the motorcycle gang, you know. So I couldn't wait because the one scene when we crashed through this warehouse, and and I get shot in the shoulder, so I'm cursing and I shoot the guy. Well, they sat down with the director and this one and the studio, and they said, "Look, Uber Mafia," and they said,
"There's a TV series that I'm filming right now." So
They want Bear killed off. So Zero had to step and go, wait a minute. Then I got to get somebody else to play Bear because I'm not killing Sonny off. I'm like, all right, thank you.
Are you wearing leather jackets and all that, or do you guys wear cuts?
Yeah, I got leather vests.
You got cut on like bat patches and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's the name of the motorcycle club?
We don't have a name.
So what is it? Just a patch on your back?
Just patches like Support 100, Enforcer.
Oh, so it looks like it's legit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Ride till you die, shit like that.
And you guys are all riding in a pack and all that shit.
Yeah. A lot of you would love it. When we do it in New York, you come down. That's all.
Yeah, let me know. Tell them to cast me in it. I'll shave my head. I'll get some tattoos, whatever I need to do.
And
I'll get some real ones.
Yeah, and a lot of the, what do you call that thing? I always forget the name. The drone. A lot of drone shots with us as we're going down the road.
Yeah, the drone shots really make it.
They really do.
I think they really make a project.
I saw you had posted some of the things, like when you and the other two guys were down at the end of that little pier there by the water talking. I'm like, oh, who the hell is filming this? And I went, oh, is he doing this with the drone?
No.
No,
No, I had someone else holding the camera.
Out in the water. They were on the water?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had them out in the I had them at the pier while we were out on the dock, and then I had them filming me from the ground, and we were out on the dock, and it was vice versa. But I didn't have the time to whip the drone out that day, so because I was so busy filming other things.
No, you've gotten so good at it. I'm gonna tell the chat that he showed me a clip where he's in the car and he's operating the drone from behind the wheel of the car, right? And it's going up, and he's taking pictures of this one's house and that guy's house and big giant mansions, and then he stares, comes down. Right into the window where he's sitting, and he grabs it. I'm like,
grab it.
Holy shit.
Trying to get better at it, man.
Yeah.
But I did crash it, though. I did crash it on the other side of a river, and I had to jump in the river, walk across, grabbing it out of the tree and shit. Don says, Sonny, what's your most memorable moment on your walk?
Which walk?
Probably when he got busted in the head by Gianni Russo.
Bastard.
No, do you have a memorable moment from being involved in any of these movies?
Oh, the most embarrassing one, like I think I told you the other day, we were filming the movie The Wiz. That was the black version of The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if you remember The Wiz. And so every day, Diana Ross, who played Dorothy, would come down, be driven down in her limousine, and I would go meet her. And then, the guy would pull up. I'd say hello to him. He would open the door. I would reach in and grab her hand and help her out, and then walk her onto the set, which is most of the time filmed before the World Trade Center was open. The World Trade Center Plaza was the Emerald City. And so we got to know each other very well, and I started taking her hand, helping out, and then giving a little kiss on the hand, saying, hope you have a good day, Miss Diana, or whatever. And so then one day the limo pulls up. She wasn't supposed to come down to the set. And the director tells me, Sonny, Miss Ross is here. I look at my sheet. I go, she's not supposed to be here. He goes, well, her limo just pulled up. I said, all right. So I go walking over. Guy gets out. I say, good morning. He opens the door. I reach in. I take her hand. She gets out. I kiss her hand. And I hear, oh, thank you. That was a wonderful hello. It was Michael Jackson. Oh, God.
That's hilarious.
He played the Scarecrow in it, And Nipsey Russell was the Tin Man. And I forget who the lion was. But yeah, it was.
Did he look all crazy at that time, Michael Jackson?
No, very quiet. No, he still had the color to him and everything. But when he was all duded up as the Scarecrow, he would go skipping all over the fucking plaza. Nobody could find him half the time. And
Because he liked that other people couldn't recognize him, probably.
You know what? I never thought of that, but yeah, you're probably right.
Because he would get mobbed by everyone. They love that. You know, when you can blend in.
Anonymity.
Yeah, when you could be a normal person.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
That's what Eminem said. He said
I go through that all the time. As soon as I walk out of here. Oh my God, that's the song, Father. He chased me down the street. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, me too. That's Staxx, the piece of shit from YouTube.
Yeah, that was funny on yesterday's show too, with the people with the $100,000, that they kept talking about stacks of coins, stacks of money. Every sentence we were in stacks. That was great.
Hey man, I'm just a popular guy. What can I say? So if you guys don't know,
they asked to come back.
Yeah,
that's the best part.
They'll give us an update when they get the money, whatever.
So we were the first social media to have them on, even though they did news shows and talk shows and the Tonight Show and everything else. We were the first to have them on, which is very cool. Good work, Mr. Staxx.
Thank you. You got to be on top of your game. Exclusive content you won't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
And I got more. If you guys seen part 2 of this interview, I got a lot more dropping. There's 3 more.
And the one thing you can't do, whether it's in prison, whether it's in jail, whether it's in a group home, you cannot lie to a liar. You cannot con a con. And so if something goes in there and we have these rules like we have in this boys' home, the Shamrock Boys' Home, that if something gets stolen and you know what's going to happen, the only ones that are ever going to steal are the ones that come in that are new. And you know it for a fact because they know no matter what you do, somebody's going to know you stole it.
True.
Good stuff, right?
Richard Pryor. He was the lion? You might be right, Salvatore. Oh, I met Richard Pryor, yeah. We're going to be having on soon Richard Pryor Jr., who's a good friend of mine. And spoke to him twice now in the last, week, I guess, right, Bill?
Yeah.
And he's got some things he wants to promote in books, but he's got a lot of funny stories and a lot of touching stories about growing up as Richard Pryor's son.
I really want to know what that was all about.
Yeah.
Remember when he played in that movie, what was it, Toy?
That was a great movie.
Yeah, it was.
Jackie Gleason and him. Oh, my God. With the little spoiled kid. I loved that movie.
Yeah.
It got me at the end. I got a lump in my throat.
Remember when he jumped in the water and he got bit by the piranhas?
Right, yeah.
He's like running across the water.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's funny, man. He was really funny.
Jackie Gleason's, his name was U.S. He liked to be called U.S. Remember?
Yeah.
And when she was mad at him, the wife would call him U.S. He was great. He was funny. You know, he did his stand-up when he used to talk about the old days with his family and his acts and his mother throwing the shoe and, you know, his drunken uncles and everything. Just hysterical.
Yeah, Richard Pryor had a wild life.
Yeah. And you know what? He bounced back from setting himself on fire. Yeah.
Yeah. So what? He was on drugs or something, right?
Yeah.
And he ended up getting sober and then getting really successful, didn't he?
Yeah. You know what? He made the circuit, going on the talk shows and making fun of himself for setting himself on fire, which stopped all the bad talk about him because he, number one, admitted it. He didn't try to hide it. And then he made his own jokes about it, you know? And then he went back out again. And he happened to be, in my opinion, and a lot of people's, a very good actor. So, you know?
Yeah, I think he was great. He was a great one.
He was great with oh my God, I just forgot. Gene Wilder, too. When they were in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
There's so many good movies.
So, yeah, so we're going to have Richard Pryor Jr. on. Now, it's like, this is Richard Pryor, right? No pun intended, because it's a lighter. And this is Richard Pryor Jr. He is a big, big boy, man. Oh, my God. But
yeah, I can't wait for that one. It's going to be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what you got going on today, man?
Nothing to do. It's pouring like crazy out there.
Are you doing your Patreon? When was the last time you did something on there?
Last night did a little Elvis concert. Got rave reviews.
Yeah.
As I'm doing my last song, I look, my phone rings. It's my mechanic. I said, "Oh, good, maybe my car's ready." Because my air conditioning goes on, it shuts off. It goes on, it shuts off.
Can't have that down in Florida.
He says, "All right, I think it's the compressor. I tried everything, and blah blah blah. Okay, whatever." He goes, "I could probably do it for $1,600." I go, "What?" He goes, $1,600. I said, "Well, then I'm gonna have to suffer because I ain't got $1,600 to throw around. $1,600, you can get a new transmission."
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, $1,600 for the fucking air compressor?
Air compressor for the air conditioning. Come on.
Nah, you don't need it brand new.
I thought you were my friend. What are you doing here? I'll do anything I can to help you. You know that. I said, "Well, I'll just suffer then." Because I'm sorry to hear that. I said, "Yeah, well, me too."
Well, you want to help me? Give the car back.
Yeah. So I went and got the car.
Go get some ice cubes, put them in a cooler, put a fan on it. That's it. You're good. Get a converter, plug in a fan, you'll blow it on you.
I put them in my pants.
Yeah. Hey, it'll work, right?
I sit on a towel and I fill my pants up with ice cubes.
Hey, it'll work.
Yeah, get that picture. Get that picture out of your head now.
Yeah, cut the roof off with a sawzall, and then just let the wind blow on you. You're good.
I always wanted to do that. The only 3 cars in the last 3 years is I've had the Chrysler 300C because I just loved the car when I first saw it. So I had a 2005, then a 2010, and now a 2015. And pretty soon it's going to be time to change. I got 175,000 miles on it. And it's just great cars. I always wanted to cut the top off and make it like
Chrysler?
Yeah. Because, all the convertibles for the last 10, 15 years have been so small. Nobody can get in the back seat and everything, And back in the day, with all my uncles and cousins and shit, they had the Cadillac, convertibles and the big Dodge convertibles. It was a big giant car with the top down. So I went to a body shop and I asked them. They was, "Oh yeah, we could do that." I said, with a power. Yeah, it's just like a regular convertible. We just cut it off here and this and that. $4,500. And I was like, that's really not bad. Yeah, you want to do it? I said, well.
Yeah, but is it a rag top? It'll turn it into a rag top, or is it like the automatic?
They turn into a rag top, but an automatic, like a regular.
I was going to get a Cobra. And it didn't have a top. It was convertible, but it didn't go up and down. It just stayed open all the time. So
right,
you have to. It's got the little roll bar in back of you.
Correct. Yep. So you got a garage edge the whole time. You can only take it out on good days. And
$20,000. It was a barn find.
No kidding. It was a barn find.
Yeah, shiny red, nice car.
And you sold it for $20,000?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't get it.
I wanted to get it, but
you should have got it.
I was worried about having no top. I didn't have a fucking garage to put it in.
Come on, according to Ori, you make $20,000 a month.
Yeah, sure thing. Don't tell Dominic that. He might sue me.
Oh no!
Again.
Take it back.
Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, I beat Dominic in court, and that's it. I'm not paying shit, and never will. So I think that considered a win, don't you?
That's in the W column, 100%.
100%. Yeah, I think they're pretty mad about it. He seems a little upset, don't he?
I think he had that money spent. I really do. That's why he's in trouble with the your favorite vodka. I
can't talk too much about that rah-rah. Just keep watching. You'll find out what it's about.
Look at the lead-in I just gave you.
It's called the Uber Mafia. Huh?
I just gave you a perfect lead-in about the vodka, and you missed it.
Oh, yeah, that's a shitty brand. I feel like it is. That's my personal opinion.
There you go.
It's rat piss, and you know, but I do have some people who purchase the rat piss, and they are gonna describe their situation on that they dealt with ordering rat piss.
That's going to be a crazy show.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, because you always ask me, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? On God.
I don't know. I think he's going to say a lot of stuff. That's going to make a lot of people mad, and it's going to start a big thing, and everyone's going to be talking about it.
And here's the best part. Well, unless they go to Angel and trash out, but people will have nowhere to go to retaliate or to come back at him because he don't have a channel.
No, it's because he's going to do it on burners, but burner will get the brunt.
And they say he's not here, so boom, blocked.
Yeah, but still, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, there's going to be a lot of negative, but there's going to be a lot of positives. It's going to be both.
Look, if a husband and wife, right, can find $100,000 in completely filthy, dirty, disgusting money, and get millions of views, what do you think he's going to get?
He's going to be at the top of the game.
Unbelievable.
Because there's Merlino and there's John Gotti Jr. All them other rat bastards are nobodies. Like, they're just irrelevant. They're the ones that are, you know, they lived that life. They're out of that life. They took different routes getting out of the life, but we'll see what happens. I'm just here for the entertainment. All these other people, they're trying to be gangsters. They're not gangsters. They're fucking losers. They couldn't be gangsters in the street. Now they want to be gangsters on YouTube. Doesn't work like that. So
it's easy.
They should just tuck their head in the sand and fucking go on with their miserable lives.
No, or do like some of the people are doing. You know, they are doing different things in life. They don't want to talk about the old days. They admit that they did this and that and it was wrong, and they're, you know.
And then there's other ones.
The door.
I did this to the door. I pushed the door in.
That's your gangster right there.
Let me tell you something. I've watched that so many times now because of you. That yesterday when I went to the store, I'm coming back, and because of the rain and stuff, sometimes the door swells, you know. So I had to bang the door, and when I'm by myself, so I banged the door to get in. I crashed through it with my shoulder, and I just went like this. I pushed the door in.
I pushed the door in.
I said, that goddamn Staxx.
We got to get some T-shirts made like that.
Look at Dustin. Dustin says, I'm glad you asked him, Sonny. I was wondering what he thought of EG vodka.
Yeah, I think it's a shitty brand. That's my personal opinion. But hey, try it out for yourself and find out. Hey, Big Gus, what's up, man?
Big Gus, Jamaica.
Shout out from Jamaica.
Look at that cigar.
Yeah, keep your eye on them nuclear submarines and ships that are passing by, bro.
Yeah, no hitchhiking on the water today.
Yeah. Well, you guys have a great day, man. Appreciate you, Sonny.
Yeah, I appreciate you too, brother.
Yeah, a lot of great content on the way. Crazy interviews are dropping. You guys will see. I got a ton of them on the way. I got Burl Bear, the New York Times bestselling author. He's coming up next. But
Stealing Manhattan.
Yeah, Stealing Manhattan. He's the author of that. And I got more from Ken Shamrock. And then I got Burl Bear. And then a whole bunch of other ones. You guys will see who they are.
Let me ask you this. Does he remember when I kicked his ass?
I don't think so.
No.
I think he wants a rematch. Dude's no joke, man.
That's a no from me.
I'll let him know where you live. All right.
That's fine. I don't even know where I live.
Yeah.
So Thursday we'll do a review of Wednesday.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we do it our way. Let everybody jump on the bandwagon Wednesday night.
No, we'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Of course. So you'll see of what this is all about and do a little review.
I
So,
guarantee it's going to be well done, well spoken.
Gotti Jr. is a good speaker. He speaks
Yes,
well.
yes,
Yeah,
very
he's
smart.
not. He's not
And
like.
yesterday was the 22nd anniversary of John Gotti.
Yeah, I posted about it.
So Angel did a thing on her Patreon where she read from a brother Peter, who spent the last almost month just him with his father, excerpts from like a diary, I forget, a journal that he was keeping, mixed in with quotes from John's book. And the way I got to buy John's book now, because the way it was worded, it was so professionally done. It wasn't talking like these and those kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And the way she read it with the music playing in the background, I had fucking tears coming down my face, you know, of forget about what he did.
See,
Just
that's the type of content they need. They don't need that other shit with them talking about all these fucking irrelevant people. They don't need, just cut all that off. You need the real content. Bring the real content. Ignore the fucking losers.
Correct.
Just keep it moving. Move forward.
Correct.
But to be involved with all these fucking people, I don't know. I think it really just ruins good content that could be there.
Yeah, bringing too many people in, different this and that, but it was so touching. And forget about what he did, you know, in that life. He was still their father. You know what I'm saying? So to say that I miss him dearly, and then people make fun of them for it, it's their father. Of course, they're gonna miss him. They're not judging him. You know, he was a great father to them, and it was done very well. I just got to say that. She had to stop a few times, but there you go. Damn it, Mandy.
Shadow of My Father's amazing book. A good read. I thought my needs to read with that book. Thought my needs to read with that book.
I'm almost done with my latest book. Just the Facts with Billy Staxx.
Yeah, stay tuned. Coming out soon. If you guys like this content, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get our videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this content, too bad. Start your own podcast.
And remember,
don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged, and investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.